everyone, welcome back to my practice. Today we're going to have a bit of a different practice. We're going to do a practice that is for beginners. We're still going to flow through, so it's going to be kind of a gentle vinyasa. And even if you're not a beginner, that's a really nice practice to do every now and then to kind of come back to basics, maybe recheck your alignment. And let's start. So I'm going to use my yoga block. If you have a block, then bring it. If you don't, it's also fine. If you want to have anything else by your side to support your practice, so to begin with, you can bring a little pillow or maybe a little box that is kind of similar to that. But again, it's just an extra. You don't need to do it. You don't have to do it. So we're going to start. We're going to sit on the block or your pillow. So you're going to bring your sit bones on it. And then we're just going to start by crossing our legs in front of us and making sure that the shins are not crossing. Relaxing your knees down. Support yourself with the block and then roll the shoulders back and down. Rest your palms on your thighs and close the eyes. We're just going to stay here for the first couple of minutes of the practice. And we use this moment to make a separation between anything that is happening today or any plans for later. We want to simply arrive to the present moment, arrive into our practice. And find a bit of stillness. Connecting with our breath and bring awareness into the body. Starting to elongate the breath, taking deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Relaxing the muscles of the face. Relaxing the shoulders, the hips, the ankles. And every time we breathe in, we imagine the crown of the head grows a little higher. Reach up to the sky. And every time we exhale, we relax and ground the sit bones even more. Feeling the belly and the chest expanding as you inhale. And everything falls back in as you exhale. Find that rhythm, the rhythm of your practice today. In your next exhalation, you're going to bow the head down. Bring the chin to the chest. Blink the eyes open. And then bring the head on top. Okay, we're going to take a deep inhale, lift the arms up. Join the palms overhead and then exhale, hands to heart center. Just starting with a simple warm-up. Inhaling. Opening the body. Exhaling. Draw the hands down. One more inhaling. Lifting it up. And then exhale, right arm on the right side, left arm will come over the head to find a long side stretch. Imagine you want to reach up, keeping the chest nice and open. Breathing in. Breathing fully out. And then inhale, come back up. Left arm will travel behind us, right arm will come up. Inhaling here and exhale, we're going to come into a twist. Right arm grabs the outer edges of the left knee. Inhale, elongate. And exhale, look over the left shoulder. Neck is soft. And try to fix your eyes, your gaze on one spot. That's called drishti. So the eyes in yoga wants to stay as still as possible. Keep our mind away from distractions. In your next exhalation, look forward. And release the twist. Other side, swing the arms up, breathe in. Left arm down, right arm overhead. Stretching out. Keeping the right shoulder open. Imagine you want to touch the wall away from you with the right fingers. Right sit bone is grounding down. Breathing in. And breathing out, bringing the right arm behind us, close to the pelvis, left arm up, inhale. Exhale, finding a twist, grabbing. Elongate the spine a little bit more here, and then looking over the right shoulder. Thinking about open the right part of the chest and closing the left. Spine is nice and long, breathing in. And exhale, look forward, release the twist. Okay, if you wish, you can move the block in that point, just keep it close to you. From here, we're going to bring our arms forward. Come at the fingertips, we're going to work the spine a little bit more. So we're going to draw the floor towards us, elbows to the ribs. We're going to open the chest and look up. As we exhale, belly button to the spine, round and push the arms away from you. Inhaling, open, squeeze the space in between the shoulder blades. Exhale, round. Last one, inhaling. And then exhaling, walking the hands far away from you. Release the head down. Now in this position, we are already preparing our arms for later. So open your fingers as much as possible. Bring your arms in the same line of the shoulders. And then turn your inner elbows towards the ceiling. So we are outward rotating our upper arms. Taking another deep breath. And exhale, slowly roll up. Now the switch leg is in front. Just to switch later, we're going to stretch both legs forward. Hips are as wide, feet are as wide as the hips. Lengthen the arms up, inhale, long spine. Exhale, reach far forward. Grab the outer edges of your feet or ankles. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, open your elbows sideways, release the head down. Imagine the crown of the head will attach to your big toe. Take another breath. And inhale, we're going to lengthen the arms up. Exhale, release them down. Other side. Switching the cross. And again, shins are not crossing, legs are nice and spread. As well, you can always sit on the block in this point. Fingertips in front of you. Open your chest and look up. Inhale. Exhale to round. Inhaling. One vertebra at a time, head comes last. And press. Last one, inhale. And slide or walk the arms far away. Release your head down so you're stretching and opening the opposite hip. And remember all things we spoke about previously, so elbows are nice and stretched, palms are pressing down, sit bones are grounded. Breathing. And exhale, slowly release, coming up. Okay, release your legs, we're going to come on our knees. Take a moment here on all fours. So, really important, shoulders are over the wrist, hips are over the knees. We try to create a 90-degree angle in the body. Again here, spread the palms nicely to protect your wrist. Belly button in. Inhale, we're going to open the chest, looking up. Sit bones to the ceiling. And then exhale, round the spine, angry cat. Look towards your belly. And again, inhale. Press the soles of the feet into the floor. Exhale to round. Inhaling. Articulating the spine as much as possible. Exhale, press. Expand the space in between the shoulder blades. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale, coming to a long spine. From here, tuck the toes under, lift the knees up. And then press your sit bones back and come into your first downward dog. So, downward dog, hands are as wide as the shoulders, feet are as wide as the hips. And we're just going to bend the knees here. What is really important in our downward dog is having a long spine. So we don't want to have straight legs and round spine, which is the case if you have short hamstrings. In that case, you're going to bend the knees and open your chest, and that's going to be your downward dog. And we're just going to start pedaling the feet on the spot. And if you're very new to the practice, I have a video about how to do a downward dog, so you can check it later. So just pedaling the feet here, warming up. Sinking into the opposite hip every time. And then we're going to come into stillness. Soften your knees. Walk your hands back towards your toes. Feet are hip-width apart. Inhale, hands on the shins. We're going to lengthen the spine halfway, shoulders back. Exhale to fold. And then bend the knees and vertebra by vertebra, we're going to roll up. Body soft. Pressing the legs. Inhale from here, reach the arms up. Elongate the spine. Exhale, forward fold, long back. Inhale, lengthen the spine halfway. You can do it with your knees bent as well. Exhale to fold. And then walk your hands back forward into a downward dog. Trying to create a long line, a long triangle. From here, we're going to bring the feet together. And as we inhale, lift the right leg up. Now we try to keep the hips closed. So the difference is going to be, this is a closed hip, and that's going to be hips open. Yeah, so both hip bones are facing the floor, also the toes. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, bend the right knee and step it forward in between your hands. Having now a long line here. And then releasing the back knee down. Inhale, lift the arms up. In this position, we want to have the knee on top of the ankle. Yeah. Never passing it. Squeezing the glutes. Squeeze the inner thighs. Reach the arms up. Maybe look towards the sky. Try to release the weight of the hips forward. And then release the arms to the floor. Send the hips back. Half split, stretch the right leg. Now bring your arms under the shoulders, come on the fingertips and try to elongate the spine as much as you can. If you have a block or two blocks, you can bring your arms on blocks. So you have a little bit more height to work with. Another breath. And then rebend the right knee, frame the foot, step the right foot back into a downward dog. Feet together. Other side. Lengthen the left leg up. Finding this closed hip. Inhaling. And bend the knee, step it forward. If stepping forward stops somewhere here, you're going to take your ankle with your arm and just kind of bring it there. Release the right knee. Lengthen the arms. Slow lunge. Shoulders nice and down. Soft hips. Strong core, looking diagonally up, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, release the arms to the floor, sit bones back, stretch the left leg. Right hip is exactly over the right knee, so adjust your position if you need. Flexing strongly the left foot, elongate the spine as much as you can, nose to the floor. Now inhale, rebend the knee, frame the foot, step the leg back, downward dog. From here, we're going to look forward, bend the knees, and take as many steps as you need to come to the front of the mat. Feet together. Inhale, we're going to lengthen the spine halfway. Exhale to fold. Soften your knees always if you need. Inhale to come all the way up. Long spine. And exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, from here we're going to go to 2 rounds of Surya Namaskara A, our sun salutation. We're going to do it modified. If you already have it in your practice and you're going to go for the full version, feel free to do that. So feet together, press your inner thighs. We're going to start. 1 breath for 1 movement. Inhale, lengthen the arms up. Look towards your thumbs. As we exhale, we're going to forward fold all the way down. Bring your hands to be flat on the floor. Inhale to lengthen the spine halfway. And then step back into a plank position. From here, bring the knees, the chest and the chin towards the floor. Elbows close to the body. Sliding forward, open your heart into a cobra. And then exhale, go all the way back into a downward dog. And again, if you want to recheck those positions, you need to check the how to series, in which I'm showing the cobra, the knees, chest, chin, all those transitions a little bit slower. Find your downward dog, elongate the body. And then inhale, we're going to look forward, bend the knees and step in between your hands. Halfway lift and fold. Coming all the way up. Swing the arms, hands to heart. Second round, inhale, lift. Fold far away, weight is on the toes. Halfway lengthen. Plank. Inhale there. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, heart in between the palms. Slide forward into cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, we're going to look forward. Bend the knees and step in between the hands. Halfway lift. And fold. Coming all the way up. Hands to heart. Okay, going for a tree pose. I'm just going to turn towards you. So feet together, hands to heart. Strong body. All the weight is on the left leg as we draw the right knee to the chest. Open the right knee. And then place it on your left inner thigh. Now the secret here is to keep our drishti, remember our focused gaze, on one spot diagonally down, about 2 meters or 3 meters away from you. Core is engaged, press the left knee back, soft shoulders, and then release the arms down, up, not down. Breathing. Staying focused, staying still. Hands to heart, right knee to the shoulder, close it, place it down on the floor. Other side. All the weight is on the right leg, so the right leg is nice and strong, pressing into the floor as the left knee comes up. And place it. Okay, if it's too challenging, by the way, you can place it underneath your knee. But do not place it on the knee, so we don't want to push against our knee joint. And the reason is because we have a very strong pressure here between the foot and the inner thigh, and that's what prevents my leg from sliding down. Release the arms. Keep the shoulders down. Keep on breathing. Relax the lips, relax the face. I can stay here, we can stay here forever if you want. That's the mantra of this pose. And then hands to heart, knee up. With control, close it in. Okay, come back to the top of the mat and then swing the arms up. As we exhale, fold. Halfway lift. We're going to take a big step with the left leg to the back. Place the left heel down. Come up into a warrior one. So making sure here the right heel is in the same line of the arch of the left foot. Try to close the left hip forward, shoulders down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Another inhale. And then exhale, opening to warrior two. So heels are exactly the same. Nothing changed, you just open the hip. Elongate the arms in the same line of the shoulder. Our drishti is in the right middle, on the right middle finger. Grounding, lowering the right hip as much as possible. Try to bring it parallel to the floor. Another breath. And then we're going to stretch the right leg. Now in this position we're going to slightly close the back foot. So our distance is shorter. We're going to go for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Start reaching the right finger far. And I'm tilting my hips. When I can't reach anymore, I bring the right arm down and the left arm to the sky. Now if you're using a block, you can bring the block underneath you here and having this variation of the position. Now my focus here is that all the body wants to be in one line. So imagine you would lean against a wall, all the parts of the body will touch the wall. In our next exhalation, look down. Inhale, we're going to come up with straight legs. Hands comes on the hips. Remove the block if you have it there. Bending the knee, we're going to take a big step forward. Feet together, hands to heart. Second side, swing the arms up. Folding down. Halfway lengthen. And take a big step with the right leg to the back. Right heel grounds, lifting the body up. Warrior one. Same like the other side. Now this time we think also about dropping the tailbone, so making sure we're not in this position. Close the belly, close the ribs. Bring the right hip forward. Breathing. And then open into warrior two, just the hips open to the right side, grounding the palms, reaching far. Gaze on the left middle finger. Left heel in the same line of the right arch. Feet are in line. Okay. Inhale, stretch the left leg. Close the right toes slightly. Reach far away with the left arm. As much as possible, allow the hips to tilt. Complete the asana. Now this time, I want you to bring your awareness into your spine. Now, a very common mistake would be to kind of go too low and have all these parts, the left side of the body, kind of crunch down. So we want to bring the arm a little bit higher and elongate. So the left side of the waist is the one we want to work on. Elongate it as much as possible, turn the gaze to the ceiling. Hips forward, heart back. Exhale, we're going to look down. Inhale to come up. Hands on the hips, bend the knees, take a step forward. Feet together. Swing the arms up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. We're going to stay down here. We're just going to open the feet as wide as the hips. And with the first three fingers, we're going to wrap the big toe. So the fingers are entering between the toe and the second finger, and then the thumb wraps. Bend your knees here if you need to reach. Elongate the spine, inhale. And then pull yourself in, exhale. So you want to close the space between the belly and the thighs. Bring the weight on your toes. Use the muscles of your arms to pull your body in. Keep your knees bent. Neck is soft, chin to chest. And then release the arms and slowly we're gonna bend the knees all the way down. Sit on your heels and drop your head here. Just taking a moment to soften the body. And then we use your arms, bring your sit bones behind you. I'm gonna bring the soles of the feet together. Just gonna turn. Relax your knees. Also here, you can sit on a block. A little bit easier to elongate your spine. If you're struggling to sit upright with a long spine, then definitely use a block or a pillow. Now grabbing your ankles, open the chest, breathe in. And then release the spine forward. make sure your forearms are outside the shins, they're not close to you. And then release the head here. Taking some nice deep breath. Allow your knees to draw down towards the floor. And then slowly come up. We're just going to come back to the position we began with, crossing the shins. Release your hands on your hips, on your thighs. Close your eyes. Just observing. So, noticing how this position feels compared to the beginning of the practice. It might feel exactly the same, or maybe a little bit different. Notice the breath. Keeping your eyes closed, you're going to bring the hands together in front of your heart center. Take a moment here to thank your body for the practice. Appreciate everything it allows you to do. And thank you very much for joining me today. Namaste. Thank you, guys. Let me know in the comment how it went, if you have any questions, if there are things that were kind of feeling good, or the things were feeling a little bit less good. Maybe I can make an extra video on the how-to series to kind of clarify that. So let me know, and hope I'm going to see you in the next practice.